There it is. One of the men that people would say is maybe even favourite of the tournament, based on his brutal offense against Tom Deebs last week. And already getting in some brutal offense already here against Allison Reed. And Allison Reed, the winner of the first triple threat of last week, where we saw one of the other competitors in the last match, Owen. A big clothesline from Sokolov. It's hard to keep up with a man of his speed. I have now realised, I was wondering, I thought there was something I forgot to do yesterday, and I now know what it is. I forgot to take the WWE logos off of the turnbuckles. But, you know, we will live. I'll change that after the stream. And so big offense here from Allison Reed to get back into the match. Nice little front flip onto the stomach. Tries to go out, but Sokolov not having any of it. And takes her back into the ring. And goes for a pin early on. 1, 2, and she kicks out at 2. As he picks up Allison. And a big sliding clothesline. And now he's going top rope. Big elbow from the top. 1, 2. Allison kicks out at 2. And Allison with the roll up. Can she get the shock here? No, count out before 1. Nice kick there from Sokolov. And another kick returned by Allison. Sokolov refusing to be cornered by his opponent. Allison Reed telling Sokolov to get up. And a big Hurricane Rana from the top rope. And a nice hip top into a knee, hip toss into a knee. Allison running to the corner. Oh, and goes for a huge heel to the face, but Sokolov counters. Dragging Allison down to the ground. And another sliding clothesline, as we've seen many a times before. 1, 2, and kicks out at 2. Sokolov almost in a rush to get this match done. Like he doesn't even care about the sportsmanship of the sport and just wants to assure his space into the final of the world title tournament. Allison goes to the pin. 1. And Sokolov kicks out at 1. Also a big elbow to the head. And a huge Canadian destroyer. Also, yes, I realise I say huge before every move. Whatever. 1, 2. Sokolov kicks out at 2. There was a bit of doubt there. Could Allison have done it? Pulled off what so far in this match would seem like an upset based on the dominance from Sokolov so far. And Allison goes up to top rope. And Sokolov rolls out the way just in time. Goes for a kick, but Allison catches and then slams him down. Some big punches for Sokolov here. Throws Allison to the ropes. And a nice suplex from Sokolov. And tackling Allison down to the ground on the outside, who gets up almost immediately and rolls out the way of Sokolov, throwing him into the ropes. Take a nice little leg takedown there as Sokolov rolls out the ring. Allison telling him to get up. And a suicide dive, but Sokolov gets out the way. throwing Allison into the barricade. And then a clothesline from the back. Now the question is, are these two going to keep fighting on the outside, or are they going to take their offense back into the ring? Sokolov throwing, just manhandling Allison at this point. Starts to flex before an elbow. He's starting to get cocky now, Sokolov. Could that cost him in this match? And Sokolov deciding he doesn't want to win by count out. But the count hasn't stopped for Sokolov. He's still out. He goes for a jump over the rope maneuver, but he dodges out of the way. And Allison now trying to get back into the match with another big elbow. Could Sokolov's cockiness have affected him here? And a lovely springboard maneuver there. And another jump to the top rope. She go for another... No, she goes for a... Is that a corkscrew elbow? 1, 2. And Sokolov kicks out at 2. Can it be another one? Another Canadian destroyer. And she goes back up to the top rope. Go for another one of those elbows, and it hits. Goes for the pin on Sokolov. Could she do it? 1, 2, 3. Allison Reed advances into the semi-finals. Another match. Even though he may have lost, Sokolov may be just a dream match machine, putting on classic after classic.